privilege to be fighting Silva on FX3 in this argument of physical expressions based on a game where we don't play for keeps. It's a sunny day and it's a chance for us both to reflect on where we stand tonight. And it happens to be the same place where I had my first professional fight 11 years ago, so it's the time and the place. Thank you and enjoy the fight, and paying attention to how we stop when it's time to. Evening.
Hi guys, my name is Silva. I'm from Brazil. I represent London Shoot Fight team. Yeah, my record is 38 fights. I got 27 wins, 8 losses and a couple draws. Yeah, I'm supposed to be fighting with Sami Berik. He's a good fight, tough guy. You know, it's quite crazy style. You know, it's quite difficult for you to fight with him. So my plan is to take him down and finish. I'm black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I hope I do my best tonight. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your fighter in the blue corner. He weighed in at 69.8 kilograms. He has a professional record of 14 wins and 28 losses. He is training out of the Bloodline Gym, UK. Please welcome Sami Berik.
So, coming to the cage, Sami Berik with over 40 fights experience. And Rob, we've seen a fair few of those.
We certainly have. Big fans of Sami Berik. You know, when Sami comes in to fight, he's going to give 100% of everything he's got. You know, we've seen Sami win, we've seen him lose, we've seen him in some outlandish, absolutely crazy fights. And if there's one thing you can say about Sami, is you never know what you're going to get.
That's right, from Sami, expect the unexpected. But Rob, we've seen some fantastic wins from him lately. The Bloodline camp seems to be suiting him.
Yeah, I mean, he did quite a lot of time with Bloodline, he improved his jiu-jitsu. It improved his jiu-jitsu and it improved a lot of his ground game, which we've seen him use over time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome your fighter in the red corner. He weighed in at 70.1 kilograms. He has an impressive record of 27 wins, 8 losses with only 1 draw. He is fighting out of London Shoot Fighters, representing Brazil. Please welcome Silva.
So Silva, the White Bear, approaching the cage, and Rob, another flamboyant fighter.
That's right, another fighter we've watched for many, many years, watched him mature, watched him travel internationally, competing at the highest level. We witnessed his fight against Simonari where he took a real bad knee injury, took some time out, he's recently returned. So far he's managed to rack himself up a victory against lightweight contender AJ Wen, and now tonight he's in for a very, very tough night against Sami Berik.
Well, I'm going to say, Rob, one of the things that's always fascinating with Sami, with all due respect to him, is it depends which Sami Berik turns up. He can be a nightmare for opponents when he's on form, but we've seen days when he blows hot and cold.
That's right.
He's going to have to blow hot tonight against Silva. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
I think this will be an important big fight for Sami mentally, and I think Sami's one of those guys that can rise to the occasion.
And he's a true martial artist. The first thing he said in that pre-fight promo is what a privilege it is to fight Silva. You don't hear that normally from opponents. They try to get a bit of needle going. No, he goes, what a great privilege. He's a one-off, isn't he?
Very respectful of everything.
And look at these two men in the opposite corners. You just don't know what's going to happen when they meet in the middle. They are so unorthodox, these two men. But as you said, a big, big step for Sami Berik.
It's almost like a sprint race as Sami comes across.
And Jean just steps to the side. Both men superbly conditioned for tonight's match.
Sami with a bit of a wild spinning back punch. Changes stance from left lead to right lead.
Now, you said his jiu-jitsu's been improved, but he'll know just how good Jean is on the floor, won't he?
That's right. At the moment, both men just feeling one another out.
Yes, I think Sami will want to try and keep it upright for a little while. Good kick, but almost landed, but Gene on him immediately, Rob.
That's right, quick, looks for a quick takedown, does a good job in doing so. Gene looks to be moving for the side choke. I think he's going to look to bring his leg out of the guard and try to use that arm against Sami, but Sami seems to have seen the danger signs, tries to move his arm down. Gene at the moment working for it.
Rob, that knee attempt could have been so devastating, but Gene saw it so early, didn't he?
That's right. Gene trained in many different places. Gene Silva seems to have lost that technique. Sami Berik, half guard from the ground. Gene Silva sitting in top position. Both men jostling for position.
But this is where I imagine Sami really wouldn't have wanted to have been. As you said, he's improved his ground game immensely, but he's against one of the masters here, isn't he?
That's right, Gene Silva, known throughout the world for his ability on the ground. And at the moment, Sami Berik doing his best to stay out of danger as Gene Silva moves to mount position in beautiful fashion.
Oh, big elbow there, Rob. You could see him setting it up and just waiting for it.
That's
the elbow
right.
has been a devastating weapon tonight here on Rough Justice.
It's been dangerous. Gene Silva looking for the armbar. Sami tries to turn. Does a good job of making the escaping. Doesn't quite get it. Gene Silva still looking for it. Sami trying to twist and turn his way out. Gene Silva trying to force the submission. Sami Berik's arm in.
He's gone,
yeah.
Rob. It's just a matter of time there.
Such a difficult position. You see Gene Silva almost shocked and stunned at Sami's resilience.
I was going to say, that was really resilient. That was on. And Sami, he just did not want to give in. But
that's right.
And huge respect shown by both men.
One of the biggest fights of Sami's career to date against this man, Gene Silva. Silva able to get the armbar locked in.
Rob, let's be honest, earlier he survived a massive elbow. Jean showed the crowd, he heard the crowd response, then he landed it.
That's
and
right.
Sami was still there.
Big, beautiful elbow from Gene. And as you said so rightly, Sami stayed in there, you know, a good, fast fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 21 seconds of the first round, we have a winner, drinking time.
Welcome back to FX3. I'm Jeremy Bailey, known to most as the bad boy. I'm here joined by John, the White Bear Silva from London Shoot Fighters. John's just had an amazing win over many show veterans, Sami the Hun Berik. First round armbar. Amazing victory, Gene. Tell us how you feel.
I feel very good, you know. It's 1 year and a half there's a fight. It's my second fight in this year. And getting better and better, you know. I feel so good and so happy.
As you can see, John trains with London Shoot Fighters, probably the most famous gym in the country, and probably the best as well, arguably. As Gene said, he hasn't fought, no ring rust at all. Couldn't tell he had a layoff. Great win for John Silva. Always a pleasure to have him here on FX3, and we hope to see you again soon, John.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you guys.